Hello, welcome to this episode called A Way Out of Suffering. As you may recall, there were 4 noble truths, and the first one was there is suffering, and the second, there's a cause for the suffering. So today we are on about a way out of suffering, cessation of suffering it's called, and as you can see we're in the garden, it's a bit blustery, but it's lovely and sunny, so I thought, hey, this is life. You will hear the wind, the cars, traffic, the neighbors, and all of that is part of life. So the cessation of suffering brings us straight away to the 4th noble truth, which is the eightfold path. The eightfold path consists of 8 points. 8 points that can help you to stop the suffering. And the first point is right view. The second one is right resolve. The third one, right speech. The 4th one is right conduct. The 5th one, right livelihood. The 6th one is the right effort, sorry. And the 7th one is right awareness or mindfulness. And the 8th one is right meditation. So probably the first thing you notice is that I use the word right all the time. And it's important to let you know what the word right means in this instance, or sort of means. Because as you may remember from the episode about the taste of a mango, words can be confusing and cannot really catch reality. So in this case, when I use the word right, I do not mean right as in opposite of wrong. And I don't mean right as opposite of left. What I mean is that right is, it's fitting. It is fitting and it matches reality. So, of course, then you still might not have an exact idea, but that's, words can never give you the full, exact way to look at something, but just to give you an idea. So, 8 points. And there's another thing I want to say, which is important, that the 8 points are not steps like they're non-sequential. It's not like first the one step, then the next, then the next, then the next. No, you can work on all the 8 points at the same time, or should you choose, so you could actually zoom in on one point and maybe try to learn a bit more about that one. But it's not like start with number 1 and end with number 8. No, that's not the way it works. So that is an important point. Another point is that the steps can be, or the points can be at odds with each other. So I will give you an example. There's the one about right conduct, which, one of the points from right conduct is that you do not kill or harm another creature, sentient being. When you look at the right speech, you should not lie. Now imagine, this is a sort of famous example that's given. Imagine you're sort of in a forest, which is sitting here, campfire, quite nice, and all of a sudden out of the bushes comes a fox. This fox just quickly runs past and disappears on the other side. So, not much later, a hunter appears. And this hunter's got a gun in his hand, and you know he wants to shoot the fox. In fact, he's asking you, where did that fox go? So, if you would tell the truth, which is you say the fox went that way, you're actually sort of aiding and abetting the fox being killed, possibly by the hunter, while you should, in your conduct, not do anything to harm another creature or kill another creature. But if you were to say, it went that way, and you're lying, then, the right speech, you should not lie. So then, as you can see, things are at odds. And it's not just here with the eightfold path, you could see that with legislation as well. Sometimes things are at odds because, as we've said a few times already, words cannot really do justice or describe reality. So what do you do in this instance? And this is an important one because it's all to do with your intention. So your intention is you don't want to kill the fox. So in that case, it is okay to lie. So the intention is to do something good, something that benefits other creatures, that benefits everything around us. So if that's what you do, that's the highest priority, so to speak. So that is an important part. Another thing is to know, like, you do not want to harm creatures, like right conduct. But when I walk in the dark, I mean, I've sometimes stepped on a snail and accidentally killed it, of course, by stepping on it. And so then it's important to not beat yourself up about it, and to realize that this, again, is part of life. Accidents do happen, but your intention was to not kill another creature, or not be any part of killing or harming another creature. So this is the introduction in the Eightfold Path. In the next 8 episodes, yes, you heard me, 8 episodes, we are going to go into each of the different points and tell you a bit more about them. But that was all for now. This episode's already finished. So hope to see you back again, and thank you for now.